Welcome back to Reno Rumble. This week we've hit semi-final territory, with the battle lines being drawn in the Melbourne suburb of Kingsville. Tonight it's the Blue Tongues versus the Redbacks in the 48-hour challenge, with each team delivering 3 bedrooms. Up for grabs is a prize pool of $10,000. And with so much at stake, the Blue Tongues are leaving no stone unturned, trying to deliver their best renovation yet. This week, the Blue Tongues have been given the enormous task of not only renovating a whole house with just 4 people, but also building a back extension, giving them the scope to change around the internal floor plan.
Just too much to do. We had to rebuild walls. We knocked out a wall, had to rebuild the wall. Absolutely stupid.
So much to do, Aidan and Leighton have stayed on site and pulled an all-nighter.
I needed to have a poo really bad.
Right now?
Now.
We're behind. Leighton walked into me at about 12:30 and he said, "We're in trouble, Chook." When he says, "We're in trouble, Chook," it usually means we're in trouble.
Going to a competition, you want to do the best you can for one, and secondly, you want to get to the grand final. You know, and that's... We put a lot of pressure on ourselves to achieve a lot, and to get to the grand final, we'd feel like we've got the sense of accomplishment of what we've set out to do in this competition, because that gives you the chance to win it. If you're not in the grand final, you can't win it.
Despite the girls managing a few hours sleep, Jess is still overwhelmed by the task ahead.
This is the hardest week, I think.
Yeah, this is the hardest week thus far, for sure.
And it's just compounding, it's just getting harder.
I was defeated this morning. I walked into the house and I was totally defeated. I looked around and thought, we are not going to finish this house or the rooms that we have to present in 6 hours.
Morning, mate. Morning, mate. How are you? All right, how are you? Okay. Got the body. So? Who's that? Yeah. Okay. Morning, Ada.
We're all exhausted, absolutely exhausted. I think it's broken us, all of us.
What? Rumble?
Yeah, I'm broken. I need to go.
Had enough?
Yeah, totally had enough. I think he's had enough.
With less than 6 hours to go, the Blue Tongues have made a strategic decision to send the boys home to catch up on sleep.
It's time to go home. It's time to go home and have a shower. Drove them both home. If they get into bed, I will call you when you have to have a shower and I'm taking you back to site.
We're going home for a shower.
Right, sleep.
The boys' decision to head home for a sleep means that all the pressure now lies on builder Aidan.
You guys know what's going on in the front room, don't you? If we keep going to the plan I'm trying to set, they've got 2 hours to paint with 4 of them. Your room's the most advanced, so yours will be finished the quickest.
Yeah.
Right? I'm thinking by 9:15 to 10 o'clock, we're going to have the carpentry done. So then we can put one of those chippies or both of those chippies in there, making the bed, cleaning it up. They're not walking out until the room's ready to go. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
But we'll be okay. We just got to be a bit methodical about it, yeah, and not panic.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. The definite plan is we need to finish the rooms before we start dressing it, but we need to have these fixes finished in about 15, 20 minutes, right? And then get out of the way and let the guys paint for 2 hours. Yep. Then we clean the rooms while they start getting their furniture ready. Yep. So then we're about an hour and a half for them to dress their rooms.
Your way or no way?
Well, I don't want to fall into complete and utter chaos, so we don't have time for that.
Okay.
We've just got to keep our head down and keep going.
Yep.
It's a big call to send 2 team members home when there are 3 bedrooms to reveal in less than 6 hours. And with a double elimination looming, it's a decision that could cost the Blue Tongues their place in the grand final.
It could nearly be over. What a rumble. This is crazy. Wow, we could really be going home.
Coming up, the Redbacks are on a rush to the finish line.
I think if we can get on top of this 3rd bedroom, we'll be in a good position for reveal, but it's going to be really close no matter which way you look at it.
Welcome back to Reno Rumble. With the 48-hour room reveals only hours away, Team Redback is on a rush to the finish line. Yesterday's time spent on planning and structural changes has meant there's been little time left for anything else.
The 48-hour bedroom challenge is really hard because you usually don't have any time to focus on the bedrooms until at least the day 2. You need to be spending time planning your bathroom, ordering your appliances, planning your kitchen and planning the overall look and feel of the house. So really the bedrooms don't get 48 hours, they probably get 4 hours spent on them.
Having divided the old living, dining, kitchen area has allowed them to move the bathroom to the front of the house as well as the 3rd bedroom, leaving a larger open plan area for the new kitchen, living and dining.
I think if we can get on top of this 3rd bedroom, we'll be in a good position for reveal, but it's going to be really close no matter which way you look at it.
And although it's a massive task, one advantage the Redbacks have over the Blue Tongues is that they've spent the last 5 weeks working together.
We've worked with Josh and Jenna from the very start of this competition, and now we're at the pointy end of it and we're still together. So we've got the team dynamics really down pat now, and you know, we really communicate well together, and yeah, the Redbacks are definitely a strong force. Do you want a hand to do the curtain rods? Be heaps quick with 2 of us.
Okay.
We're the only team left that have been together for like 5 weeks, so it's been the best 5 weeks a renovator could ever have.
And while the bedrooms up the front of the house are under control,
Right, there's just a couple of steps.
Redbacks builder Sharan is powering ahead with the extension out the back.
Nah, not helping out finishing the bedrooms. I've got 3 carpenters in there. They seem to be under control. I sort of, yeah, I've got my work cut out for me out here.
We need to make sure the trades are up to the point, so when we finish this bedroom, we can get in and complete the 72-hour challenge.
And that includes the tiling for the bathroom that's due later in the week.
Yeah, no, you got 5 minutes for me, not even 2 minutes?
Yeah, no worries, man. Yep.
How long will sheet the walls? An hour and a half, 2 hours?
No, it's all pre-cut. Everything.
An hour?
Tops.
So 3:30, 4 o'clock, you should be ready for me.
Yeah.
Realistically, let's be realistic.
So how long you got here, Marty?
An hour and a half, already discussed it with you.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, no worries.
So should I come at around 4?
Yeah, that'll be good, thanks. All right, no worries.
I'll see you at 4.
Over at Team Blue Tongue, Aidan and Leighton have arrived back on site with only 3 hours left till judging. And in an attempt to make it to the deadline, builder Aidan has pulled all trades off their back build and into the bedrooms.
With so much painting to be done at the last moment, I was painting a couple of minutes ago. You know,
It's not ideal to be painting on the morning of reveal. You never want to be doing that. When you are doing that, that's when you need someone to step in and rule the roost.
How are we doing in here, guys?
We're good, mate.
Maybe we get both of the girls to drop out of here and start in the front room if it's ready. Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
And you two keep going in here and they can start in there and get the guys to help move
That's a
stuff.
good idea. Go, 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 go,
Would you believe, with all the pressure that we've got on us, yeah, I haven't gotten one little bit antsy with Jess or with Aidan. at all. It is, it's really good. So I've only got 4 more days. So hopefully we can carry that out and pull this one off.
Yeah,
and we'll be going against each other, probably helping each other. We'll be across the street, what do you need?
Probably sometimes you've got to control Aiden a little bit with his rampages.
Hello, Blue Tongue Painters Hotline. Aiden speaking. Yes, that's correct. All we seem to do is paint. We do a bloody good job, though. Oh, you want it done in an hour? Yes, we'll rush a team straight to you.
He's so funny. He just cracks me up. You can't ever get frustrated with him, and there's so many things he does that you should probably be frustrated. But he's too funny. He's so quirky that you just kind of let it go and just laugh it off, because he cheers you up.
I'm about to start. Aiden, shut up for a second.
Mate.
Just shut up for a second.
Get her out of here.
Yeah, she's finishing what she's painting. She's finishing what she's painting and then she's going. Just shut up.
Have you ordered all the,
All the what?
the sultanas? For the Wheat Bix?
At the front of the house, Jess and Aiden's hero piece for their master bedroom has just been delivered.
There's one main element of our bedroom, and it's the Mark Tucky bed.
It's sick.
It fits the brief. It's beautiful, and it's really the only piece that should be in the room. I'd be happy to remove everything else and just have sheets on the bed with that bed in that room, and that would be perfection.
The Blue Tongues homeowner has requested shaker style, an American-influenced design that puts function before form. But for Carly, it's a brief she has struggled with all week.
Shaker, I've never heard of it, never seen it, so it's really hard to understand. So I just wanted to refer back to Jess all the time, because I knew that not that she just knows Shaker, I'm not just saying that she knows everything, but she had a vision in her head.
I just feel like she might lack a bit of confidence with any brief, to be honest.
I basically planned all the big-ticket items for my nursery, and my chair was my last thing, a nursing chair, which is what you want in a nursery as far as what anyone would think you would want in a nursery. This chair that I love, with the little, you know, footstool that's been apparently selling like hotcakes for nurseries, I had to have it. But it's fabric, it's got a really high back, it's completely comfortable for nursing, so I backed myself and went with that chair. The dresser, when the dresser comes, right? I don't know how high that will be, but I'm thinking this could almost go here.
There might be a bit of Scandi in there.
Really?
Which I'm a little bit worried about.
It's either a hit or a miss.
Happy to go home for the chair?
Happy to go home for the chair.
It's 1 hour to go till bedroom delivery, and for both teams, that's 1 hour closer to a possible prize pool of $10,000 going towards the rest of the reno. And with no immunity up for grabs and an entire team going home at the end of the week, it's more important than ever to work together.
It's actually a bit of a relief that there's no immunity, because it means that we can really knuckle down as a team and help each other out with the spaces, and we can take our time with the layout and really make sure that everything is nice and consolidated and that we hit the brief in order to get as many points as possible.
If we're the losing team this week, we all go home. If we're the winning team this week, we all go on. So it's really important that as a team, we get the highest score we can.
Even if we didn't win tonight, we find that more incentive to really push and get over the line, because we're the comeback kings, mate. All right, we always come from behind.
That's true.
We cannot beat Super Ks and Super Js. It's not going to happen. I don't think there's anything that we can do. I don't think there's anything that anyone could do in the whole of Australia that is going to beat those two.
Good luck.
The Super Ks and Js are doing what they always do, working together to make it to the deadline.
There's no competitiveness going on between Kyle, Cara and Josh and I. It's just, we work together, it's a collaboration, and it has been from day one. Our motto's always been that we want to get our team across the line. It's never been an individual game for us.
Did you want to start hanging the curtains on the rod and then I can just hang
we've got to make the beds. You can do that. Okay, let's make your bed.
All right, we're going to make my bed. So do you want to help us do that?
As a team this week, Jenna and I worked on all 3 bedrooms equally. So although that's Josh and Jenna's bedroom and this is our bedroom, we really worked on them all together.
What do we think, Cara?
That's nice.
Traditionally, people hang their artwork too low over the bed and they will knock their heads on the artwork. So that is why the bed head is at this height and hence the artwork is higher than a standard piece of art.
Radio Shayna Blaze.
Back at the Blue Tongues, there's a gaping big hole in the floor of the kids' bedroom.
We're missing a vent. Someone's thrown it out or something.
We need covers for these underfloor heaters.
What underfloor heaters?
The underfloor heating in all the rooms.
And with less than an hour to go, it's an issue that needs to be solved right now.
Hey, mate, do you stock underfloor heating vents? All right, well, I'll start ringing around, mate, and I'll see what I can find. Do you have any underfloor vents, mate, like we got gas underfloor heating, but we just need to replace some vents to make it new, mate?
Mate, I need floor vents, 3 of. Tape, 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 tape. The actual cutout is 300 by 100. Yep, and that little thing's 40 mil deep. Like, if you order a cab, put them in a cab and send them to this address, I can pay for the cab here. No, Mark, the aircon guy, usually gets all our vents for us, so I rung him and he's got a warehouse that's just around the corner at Thomastown. So I gave them a ring and they'll put them in a cab and student over.
Crust is verted.
Crust is verted.
Being a Queenslander, Aidan doesn't realise that Thomastown is 40 k's drive from Kingsville. And in Melbourne traffic, it could take 45 minutes to get there. Which is a big problem when there's only 50 minutes to room delivery.
All right, babe, I'm coming in.
Why?
Because I just want to have a look. Are you sure you want to hang that stuff? Oh, shut up,
I'll
Aidan.
do whatever the hell I want, Aiden. Do not question what I'm doing now, please.
What are you doing
Why
right now?
do you always do it? Are you sure you want to have that like that? Yes,
Are you going to make
sure.
the bed like that?
Don't question me. If you're going to come in here and do that, don't come in.
OK. Oh, I love it. I don't get involved with design, and when I do, I get shut down, so I just stay out of design now. Where do the books go?
I only asked you to open stuff. I didn't tell you anything else.
I know, but you're going to run out of time by fluffing a curtain.
You know what? Get out. Get the hell out.
That's hilarious.
But look at that, Lockie.
In the kids' bedroom, the shake and brief is still confusing for Carly.
Now, Leighton, how do you feel about them both hanging this way? Which is what they do in this style.
Upside down?
Yes, one is upside down and one's the other way.
Really?
Ask Jess.
Okay. All right.
It's random, I know.
I'm not.
But Lado, come on, so that we can
No,
get...
I said yes.
No. Hear me out.
I am.
Hear me out. This way? Or would you have one on this side and one on this side?
No, both next to each
Because the
other.
shaker style is next to each other.
Yeah.
Come on, we've got half an hour to go and I don't even have a bed. There was way too many people to fit in the rooms. So there was 2 people hanging curtains, someone hanging art, someone putting a rug under a bed, someone trying to make the bed.
Snowy caulking.
Snowy caulking.
Just watch the glass pendant. This goes like that. So I'm gonna guess that these long ones.
Roll this rug. Can you guys pull it further towards you?
We need to be able to open the door. Yeah, tiny bit more. Sorry, guys.
Maybe it should have gone the other way. Okay.
Okay.
Mattress.
Right.
All right.
Okay, just line it up.
That end, lovely. It is looking beautiful. What a difference those handles make to that wardrobe. Yay!
Back at the Blue Tongues, with 7 minutes to go, Aidan's grates have arrived.
Pepsi, mate.
Oh. Where do you keep your AMP card?
Oh, Aiden.
Well, I'm serious.
In the thing.
The thingy. I keep my AMP card in the thingy.
Yes.
You're talking about our blue pencil case?
Yes.
Okay, pretty easy just to say, hey, that's in the blue pencil case in my bag.
How's Jess going, mate?
Oh, she's a stress addict. The thingy and the thingy was under the seat thingy. Here you go, mate.
Yes, thank you very much.
How much was that?
It's 107, 109.60, and $10 something for a toll.
Beautiful, thank you.
What do we get?
I don't know, they were 30 bucks and the cab was 130.
And the other one can be in the middle. I don't want them to be too far apart. Thanks, boys.
Oh, look at that, new vents.
You got 2 minutes with it, mate?
Where's the hole?
I don't know. 2 minutes with it, yeah? Carly, anything else?
Just the cupboards. What do you mean am I happy with that? It's up against the wall.
That's right. So can you tell us where you want it?
Back under the where it was.
Awesome. Fluffing.
I got a present.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thanks, Cole.
Josh, you put these two
Far
up.
out. I don't think you guys are going to make it. Not that.
Yeah. Okay, done.
High five. No, it's not good.
Babe. Oh, you're gonna make me vomit. Don't break the bed. Get off my bed. Oh, man, it's dirty.
Hey!
Well done.
Well done.
Good work, team.
I can't believe we did it like this.
Tell me, I don't know how to hug or kiss or I don't know what to do.
I don't know whether to cry or wet myself.
Coming up, the judges are stumped. One team hits the brief,
Nothing to find here, no faults, it's great.
while the other misses.
Well, we agree on that one then.
Yep.
It's tools down on another 48-hour challenge. This week, there's no immunity, but instead, 10 grand for the winning team to put towards the rest of their reno. A huge advantage that could mean a place in the grand final. But of course, if you lose at the end of the week, you're going home. Good evening, everybody. Well, here we are, semi-final week. 2 houses, 2 teams, 4 couples, sudden death. One team will go on to battle it out for the top spot, and the other team is going home. And you've all come so far and worked so hard.
We have.
Great rooms delivered today. Unbelievable. Where rooms didn't even exist 2 days ago. I mean, decorating a room in 2 days is hard enough. Building and decorating a room is just ridiculous in
Or
2
3.
days. Who on earth would do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Of course, there's a lot at stake today. The house that receives the highest total score from the judges will win an additional $10,000 towards the rest of their reno. OK, Blue Tongues, you're up first. Here we go. This is what the judges had to say.
Do you want to be first?
Aiden and Jess, master bedroom. This week was an enormous challenge for the Blue Tongues. The homeowners not only requested a 3rd bedroom, they also hoped for an open-plan kitchen, living and dining space, which meant major structural changes for the entire house. Parents of 2 young children, Naomi and Sean, caught up with designer extraordinaire Darren Palmer to discuss their dreams of a contemporary shaker-style home. With their 4 gifts chosen, the Blue Tongues hit the ground running. Gold Coast couple Aiden and Jess had $6,000 to make over the master bedroom, and they had to include the linen left by the homeowner.
Wow, that's...
Shaker?
Yeah.
Contemporary shaker.
Contemporary shaker, and really different to what it was before. When the bed was here, they had robes.
Oh, nice.
Yes, not like this though.
I love this sort of layout where the bed's in front of the walk-in robe at the back. That's fantastic.
This is tight, but not too tight.
Hits, the bed, nice, simple, clean and pure structure that works very well with the judge's gift.
Sometimes four-poster beds feel like they crowd in a room, but this is beautiful because I think that the structure's so simple, but warm, not cold.
Yeah, but it's warm because of the things like this sandblasted grain, and the tactility of it is just so nice.
And I think that little pop of warmth over there with the cowhide rug and that tan ottoman in the corner is a really nice complement to the dusty aubergine colours.
Artwork, perfect for a bedroom, feels very calming and peaceful. Pendants, fantastic choices, and just the right height also. Finally.
Finally.
Okay, now for the missus.
The misses are...
How's the paint work?
Yeah, there's gonna be something, right?
Oh, look.
Oh, we're missing a little bit of picture art.
Here we go.
There's a little scrape on the wall up here.
Okay.
The execution is immaculate for the time frame, and the judges are happy to overlook these minor misses.
Hey.
Good feedback.
Yeah, very
good. Carly and Leighton, 6-month-old Darcy's room. Carly and Leighton are the last couple standing for the original Blue Tongues. They had a budget of $4,000 to make over 6-month-old Darcy's room. But just 48 hours ago, this room didn't even exist.
Oh, this is so cute.
Yeah.
I love this chair. This is so great for this family, isn't it?
It is. I love this cot.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's a really nice colour. It's a lovely matte finish. How do you feel about a wolf looking over your child while you're trying to get him back to sleep?
I don't mind. I find something so captivating about wolves, and I think it's quite, you know, pertinent to the sort of where Shaker came from, those rural areas. So I think it's actually perfect, just in a simple timber frame.
The judges recognised the stairlight used as a nightlight by the armchair. Your other hits include timber on the floors and the timber details.
This is a very good change table with heaps of storage in there. I just want to have a look in these cupboards here because there's great storage in this room.
Yeah, and that little lamb hide there is very sweet.
Judges said yet again, this team really understands the brief. But there was some debate about the chair. One of your judges thought it seemed a little too Scandinavian for the Shaker brief.
Yeah.
The only thing is that it's got a Danish line. It doesn't have an American line, and Shaker's an American style. So you could have done a wingback chair or a rocker.
But the other judge thought it was fine.
Good.
Okay. Mrs.
I am seeing a little less attention to detail in the way that these skirtings meet the floors.
That's it for Carly and Leighton. Nice work. Well done. Well done. Each team is delivering 3 rooms, one for each couple, leaving one room to be a team room. Then we have your team room.
Yep.
What used to be the dining room is now 2-year-old Ash's transformed bedroom. Carly and Leighton took control of this room with a budget of $4,000.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Yeah. You've got me with the little miniature chairs here.
Totally. It's every little girl's dream to have little doll's house furniture like that. Look how pretty this is with the styling of the chairs. That's gorgeous and so shaker.
Isn't that beautiful?
Look at all these colours, these beautiful, again, sort of dusty lilacs and aubergines and greys and that in the rug and the bed linen as well. It all ties together beautifully. And I really love this wall lighting that they've chosen. It just sort of grows out of the wall very seamlessly, I guess.
Yeah.
And this is so pretty.
It's a drum pendant with a pleated base, you know, it works in here.
Hits, colour palette, very simple and lovely. Great storage solutions for the room also.
Now the robes, again...
Oh, look at that tutu. Oh. Sweet. The little things, hey? They've thought about everything.
The tutu in the wardrobe melted the judges' hearts. Very hard thing to do considering they're ex-footy players. No, they're not. No, they're not.
Right, no, anyway.
The room is simple, functional, and bang-on brief. Mrs.
Perfect scores. Let's move on to the next house. There's nothing to find here. No faults. It's great. It's a beautiful space.
0.
No way.
OK, that's it for the Blue Tongues. Well done, guys. Great feedback. OK, Redbacks, your turn. Here we go. Josh and Jenna, guest bedroom. The Redbacks also had major structural changes to deal with this week, flipping key rooms into new locations. Their homeowner this week is Belinda. Design expert Romy hit the shops to settle on a brief of understated elegance, and it was an overwhelming experience.
Sorry, that's all right. I just need one said.
Belinda loves to entertain, and her guests often stay over. So a third bedroom to accommodate them, as well as her massive shoe collection, was top of her wish list. The Singer sewing machine belongs to Belinda. The pillows, the bedhead and the lamp made up the rest of the gifts. It was up to Melbourne couple Josh and Jenna to make over guest bedroom number 1, with a budget of $5,000.
Wow, this...
Well, this...
Very different.
I'm so excited because it's rich and warm and elegant and understated, and it has character and soul, and it's timeless.
Hits. Placement of the old Singer sewing machine in the corner is brilliant.
We've got this little bit of heritage here in the corner, which is very nice.
Well, that's the little piece that we left behind that was Belinda's. She actually collected those, and I think that they really listened to that piece and what it had to say.
Did the Singer sewing machine talk to you and tell you?
It did.
Did it?
It said it needed to be in that corner of the room.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to be crazy.
I just adore this plaster finish.
That colour and that beautiful artwork, I like that it's layered and layered and layered, and there's all these different colours and tones, and it plays beautifully in what's otherwise a really nice, very simple palette. The green in this wall plays so nicely against these floors. I mean, this is the original timber, so they've sanded them back, but they've finished them. This isn't just raw. So they've actually taken the time to lacquer these somehow, but keep that beautiful sandy colour of the timber intact.
Bedside lamps are heavenly. That is definitely not my word.
This house was so lacking storage.
Not anymore.
Terribly so. This is fantastic. This is quadruple what she had before, and oh my goodness.
Whoa, okay, wow.
It's beautiful.
This is heaven.
The mirror and stone shelf in there are a great addition for a great room, and the rest of the wardrobe is excellent. Mrs.
You know, the only thing that's jumping out at me is this vent up there on the wall. It's off-centre. I think you would have noticed it a little less if you just painted it out, but, you know, that's fairly minor.
A rug under a bed should run horizontally. Yes?
It was a little bit too big.
Which is why you had to roll it up under the bed.
Look down there, there's actually another issue with the rug. It's too long, it's been rolled up.
So they could have pulled it towards the door a bit more.
The reason they didn't is because it would stop the door from opening.
Also, the ceiling fan isn't quite on brief. And that's it for Josh and Jenna. Good work. Well done. All good. Coming up, with 2 rooms to go, some big numbers are thrown around by the judges. 20. Tonight, one team will win $10,000, giving themselves a huge advantage in the competition. Will it be a redback or a blue tongue? We're about to find out. Kyle and Cara master bedroom. With a budget of $6,000, Kyle and Cara had to include a bed that was gifted by the homeowner in their master bedroom.
There's the bed that she cried over.
I love the way the bed's been dressed. Again, I think there's a lot of cushions here, but in this house, it feels appropriate.
I think it feels appropriate too. It doesn't feel too overstuffed. And the reason it doesn't is because they've offset it with things like this. Really simple, very elegant, beautiful pendants.
Draw your eye down to these bedsides. You know, these work so perfectly together, right?
Hits. The homeowner really wanted to be able to watch TV in her bedroom, and you have delivered beautifully on that part of the brief. The storage unit under the TV with the Caesar stone top is very luxurious. Plenty of shoe storage in there.
She has more shoes than Imelda Marcos.
Oh.
Yeah. And they've really listened to that and designed around her needs. Look at all this fantastic shoe storage.
I mean, that's shoe storage for days, isn't it? And that goes everywhere.
You know, there's more storage in here. There's your hanging space and drawers and then more adjustable shelves for shoes in here.
Mrs.
Does it strike you, though, that there's not a lot of hanging space there?
It's very low on hanging space, very light on hanging space, but, you know, these are adjustable.
The size of the rug doesn't really do the job for someone getting out of bed, but it is the perfect choice of colour and texture for the room. That's it for Kyle and Cara. Well done.
Sweet.
Good job. Your team room was another guest bedroom. Did you work together on this one? Everybody did it?
Yeah.
With a budget of $4,000, the Super Ks and the Double Js joined forces in the second guest bedroom.
Another very pretty room with lovely walls. I love that they've just gone for one bedside table, one pendant light off to the side. There's not the luxury of space in here. Room really for just a double bed, and the storage, again, very clever.
There's a lot of shelves and drawers.
Ooh, more shoe storage.
Hits. Round rug is an interesting choice and a great one. Mrs.
I really don't like the artwork.
Right.
Really don't.
Well, we agree on that one then.
Yeah.
I sort of feel like maybe you don't even need a bed head in here. It feels a little bit overkill for me, and it just looks a little bit cheap.
They've come up short on the caulking around the edge here, and we've got a couple of metres that's not done.
This room is the weakest of your three, but no more misses in here than in the other house. That's it. Well done, everybody.
Well done.
Well done, guys.
Good work.
Very, very close judging. Lots of hits, but not many misses in there, I don't think.
Oh, we're getting better, Scotty.
That would explain why we have here some of the highest scores yet on Reno Rumble. Blue Tongues, Jess and Aiden, 19.5 out of 20. Carly and Leighton, 18.5. Team Room, 20. Total score of 58. Cool. Well done.
Out of 60.
Redbacks. Josh and Jenna, 19.5.
Well done.
Kyle and Cara, 20. Your team room scored 18.5.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Right, we can't get closer than that.
Total score, 58 out of 60.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie. 58 apiece.
Yeah, it's a tie.
Oh, I thought that was.
It seems your judges were unable to split your homes this week, so I guess it's up to me to decide. And I just happen to have a 50-cent piece in my pocket.
I like it.
Josh and Jenna, would you like to call heads or tails? Remember, there is $10,000 on the line.
Can't we just split it?
No, flick the coin, mate. Have a chance.
Go ahead, Scotty.
Tails never fails.
Tails never fails, heads it is. And just remember, there is $10,000 on the line here.
Come on,
Towards the rest of your Reno. Here we go. Up it goes. Bang. Now, before I lift this up, just want to say one thing. I'm only joking. 5 each. $5,000 each. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yay.
Well done, guys.
And just remember, in 72 hours' time, one whole team is going to be eliminated from this competition. You should sleep well on that too, shouldn't you?
Oh,
yeah, beautiful. All right, great bedrooms. Good luck, everybody. Well done. See ya.
See ya, Scotty.
We're neck and neck now, and really we've got 72 hours to get a lead on the blue team.
72 hours to go, I'm going to chuck everything at this. Why not? Why not?
We need to make sure we spend that $5,000 in the best way possible to add maximum value and wow factor at the end of the week.
We really need some rest. I don't know about you, but some rest would be good. Good night.
Tomorrow night, a double elimination looms.
It's either we win and we stay, or we lose and we go home.
There's never been a week where it's so important, because if we don't win, we all go home.
And the cracks are already on show.
This is the hardest week, I think.
Yeah, this is the hardest week thus far.
We're just exhausted from the 48-hour challenge, but we're going to dig deep, we're going to get there, and we're going to pull this team over the line.
But to get over that line, the Blue Tongues must go through the roof. I heard you got like 12 skylights going in.
8.
8?
Yeah.
We all have to do well this week, otherwise we all go home.
Meanwhile, the Redbacks are going big.
I'm trying to think big and what's best for the owner.
The powder room we decided was an addition that we needed to make.
Powder room in my pocket, boom.
But going big could mean going bust.
Josh came back in and he was like, nut, stuff it, we're putting a window in.
Digging my heels in, this window has to go in.
So you're like, why are you getting angry at it?
I'm not getting angry. I got mad. I got so mad.
Never seen anything that volatile.
I'm over it. I'm so sick of
It is a semi-final, and it could cost us our place.